Boom. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of the Relationship Method Podcast. I'm Chris, and today I have Miss Entrepreneur. She is a model. She is a athlete, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. It'll pattern right there. See, it'll be like, bam, athlete. And she's not residing here. I'm not going to tell you where she's staying at, but she's out here for a visit, and she came here to visit her boy, and we popping her podcast cherry. Yay! I got Miss Faith on this motherfucker. What's up, girl?
What's up?
What's
I know, this is my first podcast.
Really?
I'm shy.
Hey, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We'll be chopping it up real good.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Faith, before we get, popping, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's your question?
How did I get the yes from Miss Faith?
What you mean? Like to say for the podcast?
Yeah. How did I get?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you? What made you say? Yeah, man. I'll come on your shit.
I even hate saying it to this day, but like I am kind of like a full-time influencer.
Mm-hmm.
But growing up, that wasn't a thing that existed. But I started to get into like social media and content creation when I was like in middle school.
Oh shit, middle school.
So
did you have a camera back then too?
I forced my parents to get me a camera.
Is it the little camera with the open screen thing, or is it one of them big ones?
It was like whatever Canon had out at that time.
Okay, I remember those.
And I was like super into fashion, so I would like set up the camera on the tripod and I would film my outfits and post it onto like YouTube and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And eventually it just turned into a full-time career. So what I love to do is like when I'm going through like my Instagram DM requests or not, what I actually pay more attention to are like newer creators or newer businesses, because I'm such a huge advocate of like supporting local businesses, but also like not necessarily smaller, but more so like up and coming creatives, because I've been in that position before, And so if I can, like when I was growing my career, I was so grateful to grow because of bigger platforms or bigger opportunities. So now that I kind of have somewhat of a leverage to do it, I try where I can. So yeah.
Oh, girl, thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, maraming salamat.
Unfortunately, I can understand Filipino, but I don't speak it.
So you understood what I just said?
Yeah, you said something about being thankful.
You know what? You're there.
I get
girl,
the gist
you're there.
of it, right?
You are there. Miss Faith, where were you coming from prior to coming here? Because you and I was chopping it up.
Yes.
And you had like a busy ass like morning schedule. Like, where were you coming from?
I actually was filming media or content for. I'm not sure if I can quite disclose it. Actually,
don't do it.
I don't know if it's like fully published, but it's essentially for another big company here, and so I've been running around doing shoots, and I found a way to fit this into my schedule. So yeah.
Yes. When you're doing these shoots, did people notice you? Like, hey, that's Faith over there. That's Faith.
I guess so.
Yeah, were you? Oh, so they were like, "Hey, Faith, what's up? What's good, girl?" Or were they like, just, "Who the fuck is that?"
I think they knew because I've known them for a while, like this specific like company.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I try not to think about it if like people can recognize me or not.
Okay.
But one thing I will say is sometimes I wonder if I come off as like bitchy.
Ooh, tell me about that. You got an RBF?
I got a bad RBF, and on top of that, I'm blind. So.
Wait, when you say you're blind, does that mean like right now you have contacts?
I have no contacts or glasses on. I just like to go about my life.
So wait,
only being able to see what's 60 feet in front of me.
So you could drive, kind of, sort of.
I don't drive at all.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's something she. Okay.
I'm 100% a passenger princess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many fingers?
2.
Okay. You ain't that blind.
I'm not that blind,
Yeah.
but like, so for example, the cameras are in front of us. I can't see shit behind it.
Girl, let me tell you. Is it because it's dark, or is it because?
It's like a combination of both. So, like, if I'm in the store or at the gym or wherever I may be, and I don't say hi, or if I'm giving you stink face, I promise it's just my face and I didn't recognize you yet. Like, you got to be right here
Oh shit.
in order for me to be like, oh, hey.
No way. So could you tell where your purse is at and your drink?
Off of memory. Like,
Off of memory.
I'll put it over there. But I can distinctly see it in the distance.
What side is your cup on?
The right side.
Okay.
Hey, I'm not disabled, okay? Like,
I'm not talking to you. I just wanted to check. No, the only
he's like, are you sure?
the only reason why I say that because I'm partially blind too. I had the surgery called ICL.
Really?
So it's when they put a permanent lens in your eyes.
Oh, shit. I need that.
So I got that done because my eyes were too bad for the LASIK.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think my eyesight was, I don't want to say it's the same or maybe worse, but I couldn't drive.
So you don't have to wear, like,
without my glasses.
You don't got to wear contacts or glasses anymore?
Not anymore, no.
That must be life-changing.
Oh my gosh, it is because like the first, I'm not gonna shit you. Like the first 3 weeks, waking up, I was used to this. You know, like when you're just randomly like, because you know your glasses.
Actually.
Yeah, exactly. And then waking up, I'm like looking for my glasses.
Yeah.
But you know that stopped like after the 3rd or 4th week. But the first 3, I was just like, and I opened my eyes. I'm like, oh snap, and it feels really good to have 20/20.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh wow, this is what leaf looks like on a bark. You know, I was like amazed on how colorful everything was because everything is a blur.
Yes.
To me, like I could kind of distinguish colors, but it was like super fuzzy. Like your face. All I would see is probably your teeth and maybe like the whites of your eyes and the black. Other than that, I wouldn't be able to see distinct details.
Really?
Like that's for real.
Okay, my eyesight isn't that bad.
I know. I mean, you can see too.
I can see too.
Yeah. So wait, I think my eyes were that bad where I couldn't see your purse and your cup.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. How did I get in the military? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Right? No, but
was your eyesight good back then?
fuck no. I had some thick ass goddamn binoculars, man. They made fun of me so bad. It's like, hey, what's going on in Somalia? You can see that far. I'm like, oh, bitch, shut up. You know? You fucking ass.
I get that.
Oh yeah. And then so on these shoots, right? The people like say you have this RBF, are they scared to be like, hey, can I take a picture with you? Or can you sign something? Have you ever had that happen to you where they wanted to take a picture of you because you were out in the boat taking these photos? Like they think that.
I haven't had anyone ask me to sign anything. I don't think I'm at that level.
Okay.
But I've had people take photos with me.
With you?
Yeah, but I would like to think that I'm somewhat approachable. So there's never been like a situation where like someone is like super like nervous. Mm-hmm. Or I don't try and make it like that. I think that's just like small kind weird for me. So like I end up like getting like making friends off the bat.
Hey, you know what? No, that's good. A person with an RBF being super approachable and being friendly.
I don't actually, you know what? That doesn't make sense. But you know what? It's fine.
I know, right? It's a great oxymoron.
Yeah.
You know?
that's
like jumbo shrimp.
Yeah,
right?
That's essentially what I am.
Hey, there you go. Hey, that's what's up.
I am jumbo shrimp.
Hey. Tasteful and
tempura style.
Packs a wallop. And then
with the udon on the side.
So hey, so if y'all listening, udon, what's udon? Noodles.
You never had udon?
No, I had noodles, but like for people that don't know.
Oh, why wouldn't they know? I'm kidding.
Because they're probably like
they're like
non-cultured.
Non-cultured. Let me culture you guys.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, educate
them. Udon they're basically they're bigger noodles. It's like ramen, but it has a more clear base soy broth, and then I just love it because they're like, so ramen is like this thin, and then like udon noodles are a lot bigger. It has a nice mouth feel, like it's chewy, like mochi almost.
Pause. Got it.
I'm a big foodie.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, my dad is a chef. That's why.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
I am a lucky bastard.
Is he a sous chef? Sous chef. or he just knows how to like cook super good food?
So growing up, he actually like started off as a line cook, but now he's like an executive chef for hotels and stuff like that.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your dad's favorite dish to cook you? Or what's your favorite dish that you want your dad to cook you? Yeah. It's that question. I don't know if I worded it wrong, like a retard.
My dad's favorite dish,
or your favorite dish that your dad made you. There you go. That's what I meant.
Oh, he honestly makes a lot of really good food. But you know what's a huge comfort food? And this was before. Well, so he actually never went to culinary school. He just learned whatever. He's like fob from the Philippines. Okay, he came to Hawaii when he was 10. So all of his culinary schools are from when he was in the Philippines.
Okay.
You know, like living rural.
Oh, in the province.
Off of the land, in the province,
yeah.
You know? And so it's whatever, like, his parents taught him or, you know, family over there taught him. But a huge comfort meal, and he's made this since I was growing up, is actually curry, like Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like your go-to, like, Daddy, I'm sad. It's like, hey, anak, here you go.
Yes. He doesn't have the Filipino accent, though.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he's too Americanized now.
Hey, kid, here's your goddamn noodles. Bam, motherfucker.
Yeah. It's not even like, here you go. It's just in front of me.
It's like, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Dude, hey, my dad is the same
he calls
way.
me brat. So he's like, here you go, brat.
Oh, are you do you have any siblings or are you the only kid?
I am the only child.
That's why. Ugh.
What?
Because if you're the only child, you get everything.
You want to hear something crazier?
Oh, you don't get everything.
No, my husband is the youngest child. So it's a combination of an only child and a youngest child being married.
Oh, that's like both worlds like clashing. Because the youngest, he gets babied, yeah?
And I get baby.
And you get baby because you are like
Yes.
the only child.
Yes.
Wow. How's that dynamic then?
In my family, they call us the brats.
Oh, I bet. I could only imagine that. I could only imagine. Like, oh my gosh, here they go. They just roll their eyes and like, just let them bicker.
Here they are.
Yeah, here they are.
Here they are with all of their extraness. Yes.
Oh my gosh. How long have you been married for?
Oh my gosh. I think.
Ew, I'm telling your husband, hey, Faith's husband, she don't even know, dog.
So.
Hey, you cut her off. Cut one of them credit cards off, dog, right now.
Let me justify myself, okay? So we actually were planning our big wedding at the end of this year.
Oh,
so we haven't done, you know, the whole Filipino wedding.
Uh-huh.
We have yet to do the ceremony and the sacraments and the huge reception. So we actually eloped back in 2021 or 2022. So we have been married for about 3 or 4 years legally.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you just haven't had the big ceremony.
We haven't had the big Filipino wedding yet.
What consists of the big Filipino wedding besides the after party? What's in this Filipino wedding?
So I come from, well, both of us come from very big families.
Okay.
More so my side, because he's half Filipino, half Haole.
Half what?
Haole, so white.
Okay. She's educating me right now. I was like,
This is
what?
Pigeon 101.
Okay, there you go. Big Island Pigeon 101.
Big Island Pigeon.
Okay.
No, I think it's a pigeon. You should know what Haole is.
I know what Haole is, but you say it like, say it again.
Haole?
Okay, see, you have the,
Have you not adopted the
yeah.
pronunciation?
I have not. Because I still,
Wait, can you say it again?
Haole?
Oh my God, you say it like a white person.
Come on, man.
I'm kidding.
No, that's funny because my kids, they go, they say rubbish and Hawaii. You know, that's how they talk. And I'm like, where are you learning? She's like, oh, from school, Dad. And I'm like,
From school.
Hawaii. And I'm like, here being wrong, so they're correcting me too. And then I'm like, oh, throw it in the trash. Oh, you mean the rubbish? I was like, throw it, grab the rubbish. And I was like, yeah, man, grab that and put it there.
So they're educating you then.
Yeah, they are. So I'm like,
for you.
okay. So respect. But okay, keep going.
Wait, what was I talking about?
See the tangent.
Oh, the Filipino wedding.
Yeah. He's Filipino and half.
Okay, so his family isn't as big as mine, but I come from a very big family.
Yes.
And so to put into example, one of my aunties and my uncles, they had a wedding, and the guest list was 800 plus.
Okay. Cool.
So it's essentially chaos.
I could only.
It's huge. but I think you understand because Filipinos are Filipinos.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, that's why it's big.
And that's what. Pause. That's what.
But
she
we
said.
don't have. We actually have. We're trying to limit our guest list to 250. So
Okay.
I might make some people upset, but you know times are hard.
Hey, you know what? Just catch it.
Economy's rough.
Just catch it on the Facebook Live. At least, you know, one of the
Let me
aunties
live
is gonna.
stream
Be,
it.
yeah, you know, one of the aunties is gonna be like, mm-hmm. Look at her, huh? Yeah. You know, it's like,
Where's my invite?
Yeah, I know. It's like, fuck. I'm here eating freaking this food, and they're having, I don't know. Do you know like the color scheme yet, or the theme? Or...
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a bride fucking Zilla.
Girl, break it down. What do you? What's your? I guess your dream realistic wedding.
The shit that I'm asking for, like,
Ew! There goes the brat. Okay, no. What are you asking? What are you asking for, Faith?
I just want it to be grand.
Grand. So, you're coming in a limo, or you're coming in on a carriage?
No,
Type shit?
actually, we're not gonna do a limo. We don't even have a bridal party. I would say we're kind of unconventional, but at the same time not. I got a 14-foot veil.
14-foot. A veil is the thing.
The thing that goes over you.
Oh.
You know, like when you're walking up the aisle.
So it's in the front. That's the veil.
In the front and in the back.
Isn't that called a runner? Or am I tripping?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But it's like
Continue.
it's like cathedral length
And this is like in your face.
in your face.
So you're not afraid that you might, I'm assuming you're going to be in heels. You're not
Yes.
afraid that you're going to like, oh.
No.
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 All right. You know what? I'll pray for you. At the end of this year, I'll pray for you and be like, yo, I hope Faith don't trip on her shit because it's 14 grand big long, you know?
Yeah, and then I have like a whole ball gown. But
Okay.
then the florals that I want, that's pretty pricey. I'm starting to realize how much shit costs for weddings, and I'm getting numb. Like, oh, it's just a couple grand more, it's fine. We can just tag it on and then deal with the consequences of our poor financial decisions after the wedding.
So you're not going to have a bridal party. You're not going to have a bridal party.
No.
You have this gown that with a 14-foot
With a huge veil.
with a huge veil.
And then we have like the church ceremony, and then
Okay.
we have
Church.
cocktail hour, and then
Cocktail hour. What's that? Is that like before the wedding?
Yeah,
There's a cocktail hour before the wedding?
yeah. It's gonna be a black tie event.
Ooh, what if you're black and you're wearing a tie? Can that pass? Like a brother.
Yeah,
Hey, okay.
support it.
Okay. Hey, if you black and you invited to a wedding, you do not need to wear a tie because you're already black.
I'm gonna get canceled because of you.
No, you won't, because it's not coming from a racial place. It's coming from a safe,
From a
good,
safe,
yes, from
an understanding.
yeah,
environment.
yeah. Okay, black tie event. Okay,
Black tie event, and then we have a reception hour.
reception hour before the wedding.
No, that's the venue. So the reception is the actual party.
Okay,
And then we have the after party. But even before that, we have a rehearsal dinner.
okay.
It's like a whole weekend long thing.
I've
You ever
seen that.
watch Crazy Rich Asians?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's how I want it.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Okay. I don't know if you could say the location. Can you say the location of where you want it?
Yeah, it's going to be back home
Back home on mainland.
on the Big Island.
Big Island.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because, so initially we wanted to do it in like an international, like a destination wedding.
Uh-huh.
But my grandma's getting small, kind of old.
Facts.
So it's hard for her to travel, and mainly that's why we wanted to, because I'm her first great grandchild. So I wanted to make sure that she was there.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
That's super respectful as well.
I try to be.
Oh shit.
I try to be.
You try to be. she tries super
I
hard.
tried my best.
And what are the gentlemen wearing? I guess the grooms.
My grooms?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to see it?
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be a custom borong, but it's not like a traditional borong.
Uh-huh.
It's like a suit.
A suit barong.
A suit borong.
So a barong is it's a see-through. Usually it's beige, correct?
Yeah.
With I guess floral.
Has
Am I saying it right? Floral front design.
Yeah,
on the
something
lapels.
I actually don't like traditional Filipino embroidery.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it consists of. Is it florals?
I don't know. From what I remember, there was like some type of a design flower type of situation,
Yes.
but it's see through.
So he's wearing something like this.
Oh, that's nice. That's like, that looked like a tattoo.
Yeah. And then this is for his rehearsal dinner. So it's like it's a modern take on a borong.
Okay, so it's like a 3-piece.
Yes.
Is he wearing a white shirt underneath that?
Yeah,
Or?
and like
Oh.
a tie and stuff. The idea is,
Oh, okay.
is we want to tie in a ton of like cultural elements.
Nice.
So it's like a tribute to like our Filipino heritage, to growing up in Hawaii. So like even our reception, for the food, we're doing reception style. But you know when you go to a Chinese restaurant like dim sum, and you get the lazy Susan, and like you have all those platters and all of that food. That's how we're gonna serve our dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you tell him what a lazy Susan is?
When you go to like dim sum restaurants, like Chinese restaurants, and then you can like rotate the table. Yeah,
That's a lazy Susan.
that's a lazy Susan.
There you go. Now
right?
I know.
That's what it is, right?
I've been
not
calling it that.
What do you call it?
The round thing.
Okay.
Hey, can you put the food on the round thing?
On the rotating,
the circle thing,
the magical rotating table. Yeah,
That's what I called it. I didn't know it was called a lazy Susan.
that's what my dad calls it. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Hey, I'm gonna do some research on that and see where did that lazy Susan term came from.
Yeah,
Maybe Susan was like super lazy and she was just like, ugh. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna call this a lazy Susan. Oh my gosh!
maybe, right?
Ding
have
ding!
no
I got something to
idea.
do.
I have no idea. I'm sure that there's an actual like Chinese term for it, but I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Oh right, who does? Are you gonna have like tininkling and hula dancers at your reception as well? Or?
We need to learn the tinikling.
Oh, so you and your husband's gonna be doing it?
I want to do it.
Oh,
Do you know
okay.
how?
I could lie. I've seen it so many times,
But
but
the
I've
tinikling
never.
and then the candle dance.
Yeah,
I
I've seen the.
wanna learn how to do the candle.
Really? Can I ask you, when you turned 18, did you have a debut?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
So I'm milking this way.
so this is making up. This motherfucker right here is making
am
up for
milking
it.
it.
Look here,
Yeah.
Dad. Let me tell
Yeah.
you. Okay.
I couldn't have it because when I turned 18, I was already in college.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to college at?
Academy of Art University in San Francisco.
FITM? No, that's something.
No,
that's.
AAU.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. My wife went to FITM.
Really?
Yeah.
She studied fashion?
She didn't. Yeah, she did. She didn't graduate because life was lifing.
Yeah.
But she did go to
for
FITM.
her. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
She was like into that stuff.
Yeah. I went to school there. I actually graduated high school early. I graduated high school at 16.
You know what? That's crazy because, I had teens that went to school out here, and they had friends that was graduating early, and it's because of the summer and the extracurricular activities that they could take. That's what you did?
Yeah,
Ooh, girl, you smart.
I doubled everything my last year. So my junior year of high school, I was like doing a bunch of stuff so I would be able to graduate early.
Mm-hmm.
And then I graduated college when I was 19. I'm quite a nerd. I'm actually super fucking nerdy. Like, I'm
Are you
surprised
really?
I'm doing this podcast. When I was young, I had I actually still have really bad social anxiety.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you get into like say the influencer life with this social anxiety that you?
I just do it.
Oh, you just do it?
I'm a contradiction. I love the attention, not gonna lie. But I don't like talking to people.
But you could walk and you could pose and all that shit.
I can
right?
walk and I can pose, but I'm a homebody.
Me too. I love being at home.
Fuck yeah.
What do you do at home?
Rot in bed.
Her lazy ass is in bed with her toes
With my
out.
lazy Susan.
It's like, oh, let me get that.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Both me and my husband are homebodies.
really.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, when was the last time you and your husband, like say, went out with a gathering in a social type event situation? That long?
I can't recall.
Oh.
But the thing is like him and I are both adventurous. We're just kind of antisocial. So I don't know. How would you determine that? We're not really homebodies because I love to do things.
But you like to do it just
I like super super small circles.
okay.
Like if it's something big at a party, I get like super anxious. Like a good example was I actually had to go to an LA party. It was like an influencer event for Halloween. And let me tell you, my awkward ass just fucking wandered around. I talked to a total of like 3 people at that party, and there were like a shit ton of people.
Really?
Yeah, and I just
You know what? That's funny. I'm the same way too. Like if I'm in a situation like that, I'll walk pretending like I'm doing something.
yeah, like I'm busy.
And then I
right?
have my cup and I'm just like, I'll make my round.
Someone talk to me.
Right? I'll make my rounds. You know what I'm saying? I'll start in the corners and then I'll work my way in and then I'll go right back out to the corners and then just. I've done that before. Oh my, we are not different. So you and I, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that, girl.
Cheers to social awkwardness.
I know, right? I forgot what it's called. Like you are like an extrovert, introvert. So
I think it's
advert. No,
ambivert, right?
Yeah. Oh wow!
Yeah.
I would not have thought that would be you, like at first glance, because you are like a creator. You feel me?
Yes. People
Yeah.
usually think, but you know what I've discovered? I feel like a lot of creators, like some are super extroverted, but some like they use it as like their creative outlet, and they're more on the introverted side.
Oh, it's like was it they get into character?
Yes.
Okay.
Like my social media is what I would call my alter ego.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like how
like
Beyonce
Sasha
is
Fierce.
with Sasha?
Yes.
Ooh, yes, babe.
Yeah.
Not Beyonce.
Manifesting my inner Beyonce.
Oh, girl. Oh, let me ask you. We go back to college, right?
Yes.
When you went to college and you were just a young buck, how did you handle like all these new experiences that's just coming at you all at once?
So I would always say, I'm super chill now, but back when I was younger, I was balls to the wall, like career oriented. So my experience with college was unique. I didn't get like a traditional college experience, mainly because I was actually in fashion school. So I was actually working 2 jobs. One was building my influencer content creation career, and one was I was working 3 jobs. One was like an actual retail job so that I could pay for things and survive, and then another one was like for fashion internships and stuff like that. So I would go to my classes, and then I would work a job in between, and then I go to another class or another seminar and work my job in between, and I lived my life like that for 3 years straight.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because I understand like the city it's pretty expensive up there in the city.
Yes. I had the privilege where like my parents supported me, but I have always been very career oriented. I would say I'm a pretty ambitious person, even more so when I was younger. Now I'm kind of cruising.
Mm-hmm.
My husband taught me how to relax a little bit, but back then I would be like, wake up at 4 a.m. And then I would not end my day until 1 a.m. at night until I had everything done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I was kind of able to kind of build and develop my career. And then when I moved back to Oahu after college, and that's when I got into bodybuilding. And that's when I got into my athletic career, and my schedule became even more extreme. So I would say like I'm a pretty rigid person when it comes to like discipline, but now I'm more relaxed. As I've gotten older, I've learned how to take a fucking chill pill.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
especially
was not like that when I was young.
girl, especially in especially on the island, everyone's on like that Hawaii chill mode, right?
Yes.
And it's like I commend you for being on top of your shit while being here.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cuz I've noticed a lot of that chill shit here too. And especially coming from the military, you got to be like spot on.
Yeah, you gotta be spot on.
15, 30 minutes prior to like a lot of shit. But
Yes.
over here, I see people coming into work like 15, 30 minutes like it ain't
Hawaiian
nothing.
time.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, you got parties starting like 3 hours afterwards.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh God, what the hell?
But when I was younger, I
Yeah.
didn't appreciate it. But now that I'm older, I definitely appreciate it. Because I think one of the things that I learned very quickly was because, like, eventually I felt like my ambition had caught up to me, and I burned out super early.
Oh, shit.
Like, by the time that I had turned, there was a moment in my life where I turned 20, 22, 23, and I felt like I had, like, exhausted all of my energy. Because I was putting in, like, 15-hour days dedicated to like growing my career and whatever else I had going on that I shut down for a moment. And so I'm finally kind of like making a return after like learning how to balance my life and have my shit together instead of like trying to go at 1,000 miles per hour.
For people that are trying to, like, say, in the path of your shoes, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole grind thing. What does a burnout feel like, or what is that consist of?
For me personally,
Yeah.
I feel like doing jack shit.
Oh, so
Like, I
you're just
went
like,
from- it was like a strange sensation because
Uh-huh.
I could go and do tasks like back to back to back to back. And then one day I just woke up and it was just like hard to even just like get out of bed. And I was like, I've never experienced this before. Like usually I'm the type where like I'm a morning person and like I'm psycho. Like I used to be so psycho. I used to wake up in the morning. I used to meditate. I used to do my stretches. I used to journal. Then I would check my email, and then
I mean, no, that's a good routine, though.
no, it's a good
Yeah.
routine, but it was so stringent to the point where like there's not a moment to breathe.
Oh.
Is what I'm saying. And then
Okay.
I would get like super OCD with my schedule. So if something would fuck up my schedule, or if something wasn't scheduled, then I would like fall apart.
Ooh, girl, that's like a part of ADHD.
Is it?
No, it is because I got diagnosed. I have a therapist. So
Telling me to get one?
no, not.
He was like,
Well,
you
maybe.
need to heal.
Well, I don't know the shit that you be saying, girl. Let me tell you this.
She has problems.
I'm that. This is funny because me and my wife was talking about this morning.
Yeah.
I'm totally against the whole therapy bullshit, you know.
How
But
Filipino of you.
I know, right? Ain't nothing wrong with me,
Just go to church.
right?
Have the priest bless you.
But the army told me I have to go to one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because every year we go through a thing called PHA, physical health assessment.
Yeah.
So we talk to, like a physician, we talk to one of these therapists or whatever, and then you have to like tell them the truth.
Uh-huh.
So I told them the truth, and they're like, "Hey, you know what, Chris? You are gonna go see a therapist." I'm like, "God damn!" So I go to this therapist, and I go to this therapist, and he's like shooting me with a whole bunch of shit. And I'm just like, "Dog, to be honest, man, I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here to have an open mind." But I asked him, I was like, "Dude, can you I think I have ADHD. Can you diagnose me or some shit?" And he said, "Yeah." And then, sure enough, I have ADHD. I did not know that. And he's like, "Dude, how long have you had this?" I was like, "Dude, I don't know. That's why I'm here." And so he was like, "Well, you managed to calm it down for such a long time." And he asked me what did I do?
Uh-huh.
And mind you, like I'm fucking stupid, but when I write things down and shit,
Yeah.
that's where I'm like I'm good, Yeah. And then when I'm sitting still, just like sitting still trying to concentrate, I have to like blurt out something like, "Bah!"
You got to do something.
Yeah, or like do something to like get my brain going again.
Yeah.
But that's a part of ADHD, and then my schedule is like strictly on that too, because I wake up like 2 a.m. like almost every morning.
2 a.m. to do what?
I like my me time.
What the fuck? At 2 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah, I got kids enough. I got a family, girl. Let me tell you something.
He's like, I only got time from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m.
No.
Get into the kid.
Let me tell you. So at 2 a.m., I watch ESPN.
When do you sleep?
I sleep when the babies go to sleep, and they sleep at like 7:30.
Wait, how old are your kids?
6 and 8.
Aw.
Yeah, so they're at that
That's
stage
so
where, "Oh,
cute.
Dad, can you sleep in our room?" And I'm like, "Bet." And I honestly try to spend time with my wife afterwards, but my
Yeah.
ass ends up falling asleep, So it's like, okay, I'm sorry. So I wake up at my 2:30, ESPN, and then I walk my dog. I
Yeah.
love walking my dog. For some odd reason, I just like doing it.
That's cute. What
And
kind
then-
of dog do you have?
Ooh, she's the mix, a pit and husky.
I love pits and huskies.
Yeah, so she's like a mix of them. We had her since California.
Is she loud?
No,
husky?
no. When she was younger, yes, but now she's super mellow.
That's
like
so
she
cute.
knows,
I
yeah,
love dogs.
she knows. And then, and then I go to the gym and then come back home and then I start, getting the kids' breakfast and lunch ready and all that bullshit. But yeah, that's like my routine. And if that anything fucks that up, I'm like, shit, I don't know what the fucking do. Or I feel kind of off, or my equilibrium is like, oh my god, what? Are you the same way?
Yes.
Yeah, you're like, you don't know what to do now.
Yes.
What's next?
Yes.
ADHD.
I would like to think I don't.
Girl, get diagnosed.
I'm the Filipino.
It's like, I'm good.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'll face that challenge when
Yeah, that's she's in denial. That's a part of ADHD
Denial is
too.
a river needed.
When you went to college, did your boyfriend follow you too?
So, I was not with my husband at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We met when I was 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We make 5 years this year.
Oh, congratulations, Mama.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did he? Let me ask you this: how did he ask you to be officially his girl?
He didn't.
Oh my God! So y'all just
right?
like hung out and then just never went apart? Was that the story?
He never formally asked me. He actually proposed 7 months into us dating. So I guess
Whoa.
he had just assumed, and then he popped the question.
And then you said yeah.
I said yes.
Wait, hold up. 7 months. Okay, because it took me years to propose to my wife.
He just knew.
He just knew. Did you know?
I would say that in full transparency in our relationship, I was the more slow person to open up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so cute. He knew off the bat. He told me that he loved me like a week into us talking.
When did he pop the L word?
A week into us talking.
Shut your ass. Well, you know what? They come in a dime a dozen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll be like, hey, you feel it? You got it, dude. It's in your gut.
He knew.
He knew right away.
Right off the bat.
He's like, yo, I'm talking to her. I'm not letting her go.
He was like super aggressive. Like, in fact, like I think it was a month into us talking, and I popped the question, and it was like kind of like, so what are we? And he was like, what the fuck do you mean we are? Like, we're dating. Like, we've been together. And he was like, you think that we haven't been together?
And you were like,
I was like, yeah, we've been together.
but the label wasn't there.
There was no label. He just assumed. I'm thinking in his head, like the moment that we started talking, that's when he thought that we
like you guys were together.
like we're together forever and ever.
Wow. Looking back, could you see that pan out the same way, or would you be like, you know what, I need a label?
I actually was a little bit apprehensive,
Mm-hmm.
like with how aggressive he was. But I will say, and a lot of times people do tend to say this, like if you have ever met my husband or if you've seen us interact with each other, that's like my best fucking friend. Like we are two peas in a pod.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's if even if we weren't romantically involved, we were always like friendship wise involved. And I feel like inevitably that would then turn into like a romantic relationship.
Yes.
But meeting him, it was just kind of like things clicked.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was kind of like I was only 20 at the time. So I naturally was like very nervous about everything. And even when he proposed, I was like, oh my God, I just turned 21. Like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm about to dedicate my whole life to this man.
Yeah, you just turned 21.
Yeah.
Like you haven't even had your first legal drink yet.
Yeah.
Or got your first lotto ticket. You know what I'm saying? Your first scratcher.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
I was like, yeah. So after that, it was just kind of like the rest is history. And we've been together ever since.
Oh, that's good. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Besides living where you're at now, have you been living in any other parts of the earth?
Yeah. So we've actually moved quite often because of mainly his work.
Oh, is he in the military too?
I can't quite disclose.
Oh my gosh, he's an FBI agent. Oh.
Wait,
G14
would you be
classified.
okay cutting this part?
No, don't even say it. Just don't even
Okay.
say it. He just moves a lot.
He moves a lot.
Good. Oh shit. Pause.
Pause. Pause. We don't really like to disclose specifically what he does for work.
Yeah. Understand.
But what was the question?
Did y'all like besides where y'all stay at now?
So
have y'all lived anywhere else in the world?
Yes. So he actually was living in Maui. That's how I met And then he lived in Molokai for some time for work.
What's that?
The island, Molokai.
Okay, cool. Cool.
You're learning. Do you know all the islands?
That's a freaking negative.
Oh my gosh!
I really don't.
Now we gotta teach a lesson.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so there's the Big Island. That's the big ass island.
That's where she's from.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. There's
the mountaintop.
Maui.
I know Maui.
Okay. Yes, everyone knows Maui.
Yeah.
There's Oahu. That's this island.
That's where we live.
There's Molokai.
That's I don't know.
Okay. It's part of Maui County. So there's 3 islands that are part of Maui County.
Okay.
That is Maui, Molokai, and Lanai.
Okay.
And then there's Kauai, which is the one with the, the big waterfall.
I've heard of Kauai.
Yes. And then there is Niihau.
That I've never heard of. What is it called?
Niihau. And then there's Kaho'olawe.
I've never heard of the last 2.
Not many people live. I think that's mainly reserved for like Kanaka Maoli or Native Hawaiians.
Okay.
So it's not really like a well-known residential area.
Is that what when they say country? That's country. Like, am I assuming right or saying it right? Like,
what do you mean by that?
country, like, oh man, Kaneohe is country.
No.
Like when I hear that.
No.
Oh, okay.
They're just different, separate islands, but
okay.
it's not touched by colonization.
No way. So they have a different flag.
No.
Oh.
It's all under the same state, but no one like really resides there except for like I would say mainly like Native Hawaiians.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is great.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Oahu and Maui is what I would say is the most commercialized, and that's how people know that the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Big Island where I'm from Waimea, and that's super country.
Okay.
I'm talking like rodeos and cows and horses and shit like that.
Oh, I did a couple trainings up in Big Island.
Oh, you did? Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's the base over there.
Yeah, on the very top of the mountain.
Yes.
Yeah, I trained there when it was snowing. I was like, damn, Hawaii snows?
Yeah, it does snow.
Shit.
It's so fun.
No, it's beautiful. Like,
yeah.
no bullshit. And I was like, damn, it's kind of cold.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, you snowboard up there? Or is there... Can you snowboard up? Can you get that cold?
We used to grab coolers and bodyboards and go down the snow.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I did a lot of that. I used a lid of a trash can.
Yeah,
Girl,
see?
Don't play, girl. We use what we got.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think that the hills are big enough to like actually snowboard though.
Okay.
Because you just like walk up the hill and then you go down.
Oh shit. Does your husband travel with you?
Yes.
Oh, that's
He's not
good.
with me on this trip right now. But he does travel with me a lot. Yeah.
Ooh, let me ask you. You're in this, profession of yours. Is he okay with that? Like, does he ever like throw some type of shade or anything, or is he like fully 100% supporting you?
He's fully supportive. In
That's
fact,
good.
a fun fact is that he helps me make a lot of content.
Oh, really?
The only time that we get in a tiff is when I get bratty and I'm like, you didn't take the photos correctly. Like
The angle wasn't right.
Like the angle wasn't right.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, but he's super supportive. He helps me
That's
take all
good.
of my content. In fact, he's so supportive. He helps me put my hair extensions.
Ooh, she got a weave.
not right now. But sometimes, like if you see my photos, I get hair that goes ass to grass. And he's usually the one that puts it in for me.
He knows how to do that?
I made him learn.
Girl, does he know how to cornrow? No. Oh, I was finna say, ooh, that could be a good side profession. I'm dead ass,
He's gonna be a great girl dad.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Do you want to be a parent one day?
I do. That's one of my biggest dreams.
What you want to have first, boy or girl?
I want to be a girl mom.
Oh, really?
He wants to be a girl dad, yeah. But he said that he needs at least one boy to pass on his name.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Naturally.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. We didn't even hit this. We didn't even hit these questions because we're on.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, I do want kids.
Okay. This might be like pre whatever. You have names for them? Or that hasn't even crossed your mind. You just know you want a girl.
No, but we have names for our future dogs.
Okay. Wait, future dogs. So how many dogs in the future you trying to have? Because I'll tell you my dogs' names.
Oh, you have multiple?
Oh yeah, of course.
So cute. We have a rescue. His name is Eros.
Eros.
Yes.
How did you come up with Eros?
I really like Greek mythology.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I went to Greece once in the summertime and I made it my whole personality.
Girl, I bet you, man, I want to go to Greece. Did
It's
you
beautiful.
Athens?
I went to Athens. I went island hopping.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you have Eros.
I have Eros. He's a Doberman German Shepherd mix.
Uh-huh.
And then we want to, in the future, we want to get a Bosseron.
Is that a dog type or is that the name of
It's
the
a
dog?
dog type.
What the
They're
what is
so
that?
cute.
Is it small or are they big?
We like big dogs.
I love big dogs too.
The males get up anywhere between like 70 to 100 pounds.
Okay, and what are they called again? What'd you call them
They're
again?
called Bosserons.
Beaucerons.
Yes, they're French Shepherds.
Spell it. You don't even know. That's how you know how smart she is.
Okay, well, I got Beauceron.
Okay. You know what?
Ali-
I'm not even gonna fact check that. Hey, y'all can
I
fact check
think
that.
so.
Okay. Spelling bee champ over here. All right. All right. You
The
got
nerd in me showing up.
that dog. What's the name?
The
for that?
Bosseron?
Yeah.
We wanted to do like Hades. So like all of the Greek gods.
Oh, as pets names.
Yes.
Oh, cute.
Yes.
Are you a cat person?
No.
Okay. I don't like cats.
Actually, you know what's funny is I pretended to like dogs for my husband before I was not a dog person.
Did you have like allergies or some shit?
No, I just didn't grow up with them, so I was like indifferent.
Oh, okay.
And so I pretended to like them for him, and now I'm like fucking obsessed. Like I want to do a dog show.
No way.
I'm into like protection sports training. Like that's my dream to get a dog, and then they like fucking bite you and shit like that.
That's cool. I've seen clips of, I guess there's this guy in, I want to say Wyoming. He trains like these big dogs and then speak to them in like German.
Yeah.
So that's bad as hell.
Yeah.
That's fucking bad.
That's my dream.
Really?
So yeah,
So after all this content creating and like being like an influencer and all that stuff, you're going to be like
I'm gonna be a mom with a bunch of fucking dogs on the countryside of Waimea with no social media.
That's badass.
Yeah. And
No social media,
no social media.
but you'll have an email address.
Yeah.
That's like your retirement plan?
That's my retirement plan.
I love your retirement plan. No, like that, like for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's my retirement plan. I'm gonna live off the Aina.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have our chickens and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
You know, like Bretman Rock, how he lived his life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But with dogs.
Okay.
Lots of kids. No,
Lot-
okay, maybe not lots.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you'll be popping them out. Just, it's like, I know I'm pregnant. How do you know you're pregnant? Dog. Husband, I just know my body. I'm pregnant. You just looked at me and I just got pregnant, all right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's my dream.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so my turn. One of my dogs, she's a Great Pyrenees. Her name's Haukia.
Haukia.
It means, or it's a Hawaiian name, but it means Snow White because she's all white.
That's so cute.
The dog that we were talking about earlier, her name's Black Star.
Black Star.
Yeah, because
So they're opposite colors then, huh?
yeah,
That's so cute.
yeah. So her name was that's my wife's favorite rap group, Most Def and Talib Kweli.
I love that.
Yeah, and then our little pit, his name's Pausius Bartholomew.
Wow. That's a extensive name.
Super, yeah, but we call him Pause. But yeah, his full name's Pausius.
So when you get
Bartholomew.
upset at him, do you yell
I'm like,
his
pause. Fuck.
pause? You don't say the whole thing?
No. Hell no, dude. You know how
Bartholomew,
you know how
did you
winded
have
I'll get. Oh my god. I'm like, okay, you know I'm not even mad no more. I'm just tired. Like for real. Like no.
Hey, they're a lot
joke.
of work, you know.
They are, especially like training them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hate the. I have a love / hate of the baby phase, where like training them to go on the pad, then training them to go
Yeah.
outside. I have, God, because man, I'm done just cleaning.
My dog, so because we were living in a condo in San Jose,
Mhm.
it was 10 times harder to potty train him, but he used to like love eating his shit.
Ew.
Yeah.
Did he lick you guys too?
No, he doesn't know how to lick
Okay.
because he was such a puppy when he got abandoned. So, but it was crazy because he's a smart dog. So I'd be like, don't you fucking eat it.
Uh-huh.
He'll just stare at me, like acknowledging. And then I'll turn around and he just chomp that shit up. And he's like, licking
my-
his lips.
Do you think it's because he was abandoned that's like his thing?
Probably. Yeah.
Oh, like-
he ended up stopping, but
That's good.
when we first rescued him, he loved eating his shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was a thing.
What made you get a rescue dog opposed to like say a newborn?
So one of my husband's jobs, he had a federal dog.
Ooh. Okay.
And she was so sweet. Her name was Bella.
Uh-huh.
And she was a black lab, but we couldn't keep her because she's federally owned. So I took my emotional woes to the Humane Society, and that's how I ran into my other dog.
Because she's a brat and she got whatever you want,
Yes,
right?
I was
how
like,
did
you're coming home with me.
How did I know this? Oh my God. 'Cause my wife is the same way too. I'm like, oh my
I was like, you're
gosh.
coming home with me.
Oh man. Oh, speaking of wife, the retirement. So you told me your retirement. My retirement is
Yeah, what's your plan?
after the little ones go to college.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the mainland. Hopefully by then, like I have a truck, but I want to buy a boat too. So
Nice.
so I buy a boat and then I buy one of them camper trailers.
Wow.
So you said you want to live off the grid. I want to live off the grid too. So
awesome.
like all my stuff would go to like a PO box or my email.
Yeah.
And we would just like tour up and down like this US, maybe go down to Mexico, maybe go to Canada.
Because you're from Monterey, right?
Yeah.
It's beautiful there.
Oh, thank you.
It's gorgeous.
You been there?
Yeah.
Did you try the clam chowder
No.
on the wharf?
No.
It's the best clam chowder in the universe. I swear.
Really? I've only
my daddy.
tried the one in SF.
How'd you like that? Okay, next time you go to Monterey, go to the wharf, go to Grottos, clam chowder it up.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
I've had their oysters.
How you like their oysters?
I like their oysters.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm a big oyster girl.
Really? Is it true about oysters being an aphrodisiac?
I guess so.
I mean, I don't know. I never got horny just eating oysters. I did get sick because I think I'm allergic to them. Like after like my 25th oyster, I throw up. You know, go figure, right?
But it's so funny because have you ever been to Hog Island in SF?
Hog Island.
Yeah.
No.
It's like right on the Fisherman's Wharf.
No.
Oh my gosh. So they do oyster shooters. Okay.
Is it like here in Duraku? You ever?
Almost.
Oh, ooh.
But instead of like making like an actual shooter, they just provide oyster
Okay.
and then a shot of Yamazaki.
Really?
The
So
whiskey.
you go boom boom.
Yeah, and it's so good. It's the best thing. It's the best combination ever.
Shut your ass.
Take your ass home, buy a bottle of whiskey, and get some fresh oysters, and you eat it together. Chef's kiss. It's so fucking good.
Anything special in the oyster? Like, did they put any type of sauce or just salt and Tabasco it up and go boom,
I
lemon
think just
and
classic.
boom boom?
Yeah, just
Really?
a really good oyster.
With-
like something about like the brininess of the oyster with like the smokiness of the whiskey and like the astringentness. It just goes really well.
Have you ever asked your dad to hook you up with that?
What you mean?
Like the oyster, like when you go home and you're fiending for oysters, like, Dad, can I get some oysters with?
Yeah, he'll do it.
And he'll hook it up.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's pretty experimental. So
Let me ask you this: is your dad going to be cooking for your wedding, or
no, but he did make the menu.
really?
Yeah,
Hey, before we step out, what's on your menu?
you want to hear it?
I will definitely
Okay.
love to hear. So, is there like a?
Let me pull it up.
How many? Is it like 4, 5, or is it a buffet? No, it's plated.
No, we're doing plated.
Okay, so I'm thinking like there's like an entree, and then there's an appetizer.
We have a cocktail hour. So during the cocktail hour, we wanted to do like local Asian flair.
Okay.
So during cocktail hour, we have a poke station.
Oh, of course.
Okay. Mini spam happy rice musubis.
Wow. Okay. Of course, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Shoot, where is it?
And this is cocktail hour right now. This
Yes.
is the cocktail hour menu.
That's cocktail hour.
Got you.
And then we have warabi salad, which is like a local dish.
Okay.
What
No,
is
no,
it exactly? I don't
what
know.
is it?
Warabi is like a sea vegetable.
Warabi, what's up with you?
Exactly. And then we're gonna do smoked meat because Big
Yeah.
Island local.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So that's cocktail hour.
So that's cocktail
food.
hour.
Okay.
And then for appetizers.
Okay.
Now onto the reception. We have soba noodle salad,
Okay.
and then we have an Okinawan sweet potato salad. So 2 salads.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. And
Okinawan
then
too.
we have 4 entrees.
4 entrees.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
We're Filipino.
Oh, okay.
We gotta eat.
Okay.
That's like the big thing, is making sure that everybody's fed.
Okay. 4 entrees. Got it.
4 entrees. So the first one are Parker Ranch Kalbi braised short ribs with gochujang honey roasted baby carrots.
You know what? That could just like look like meat and carrots. That you just made it sound so good with those ads.
So fancy, right?
Oh yeah, super fancy.
He wrote it out.
Oh
so.
wow! Hey, go dad, go uncle.
Yeah.
God damn.
And then the second entree is a miso yaki butterfish with ginger steamed bok choy and a citrus miso watermelon salad.
That's the second dish.
That's the second dish.
You got watermelon?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Hey, to my brothers and sisters out there, man, watermelon up. All
I
right.
love watermelon.
Uh-huh.
And then the third entree is mochiko chicken with blistered shishito peppers and a yuzu furikake dipping sauce.
As a dipping sauce?
Yeah. So like
Okay.
fried mochiko chicken, and then you dip it in like a yuzu furikake aioli.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the last one is spicy pork kimchi fried rice. You
So,
gotta have some kind
so
of
they
pork.
come like 1, 2, like, do they come all at once? How does that work?
They're gonna come in the big dishes.
Ah,
That way, like
okay.
people who are
On the-
sitting
on the
there
Lazy
with
Susie.
On the lazy Susie.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can grab as much kimchi fried rice as you want.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have dessert?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me the dessert, girl.
We have lily koi cheesecake,
Oh, I love me some cheesecake.
chocolate crunch torts.
What's a tort?
It's like a tart.
Oh, like small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Small,
Tort.
small.
Wait. Is that how you pronounce it? Tort?
Torte.
Oh, tort. But it's a tart. Gotcha. No. I was
Actually, I
didn't-
have no idea. what
Okay,
the fuck it
but
is.
he wrote it.
He wrote it. I'm
You know-
assuming it's a tart.
I trust you, uncle. Go ahead.
And then we have ube leche flan cake.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Open bar?
No. But we
Atta
are
girl.
doing 2 complimentary drinks at cocktail hour.
Oh. Anytime? Any type of drink?
No. So we're doing like a his drink and a her drink.
What's your drink?
So I wanted to do a twist on a French 75. So it's a yuzu calamansi French 75. Have you ever had a French 75?
I don't even know what a French 75 is, to be
So
honest.
it's basically like a fancy mimosa. So it's
Oh, okay.
champagne, gin, and then traditionally you use lemon juice and simple syrup.
Okay.
But I was like, hey, let's just replace the lemon juice with calamansi and yuzu.
And that's a good combo?
I guess so. I mean,
You guess so. Hey.
I'm assuming it tastes good,
Okay.
Right?
All right.
right?
I mean, it sounds good. I'm not.
so long as it sounds good.
Oh
then-
God.
And then his drink is a dark chocolate lily koi bourbon old fashioned.
Okay. See, I like whiskey.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had. When you say dark chocolate,
Yeah. Have you ever had dark chocolate and lily koi together? So good.
but then this is as a whiskey.
Yes.
Whoa.
As like an old fashioned.
Oh, okay.
So instead of doing like the traditional aromatics and bitters,
Yeah.
we do it with like dark chocolate bitters and lily
Hmm.
juice. Yeah.
Wow. How did? So, wait, your dad came up with all this?
I came
With
up
this
with
drink?
the drinks, and then he came up with the menu.
How did you know about these drink mixtures and stuff? Like, were you like somewhat of a low key?
TikTok.
Oh, girl. Yeah. YouTube University and TikTok Community College here.
I actually don't drink much at all,
That's good.
but I like the idea of a cocktail. You know, like a girl cocktail.
Oh, definitely.
for
Pinkies up.
for the aesthetic.
Yeah, right. It's like,
Yeah.
Faith, you're too much, girl.
I'm extra.
Girl, that sounds extra. That whole menu sounds extra as hell, but it sounds so delicious. Like I'd be black tie event, man. Hey, Chris is up in that.
It's like extra, but you know, not like uptight.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
We didn't want to be like, oh, like 4 pieces, or like you know, like when you go to a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's like this small ass dish.
Oh, girl.
You know?
Yeah.
We wanted it like fancy but casual to where like you still can eat and like feel full, and it's not like too stressful feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally
Like
understand.
small, kind of elevated, but not
Not too elevated.
not too elevated to where it's like stuffy or whatever you might call it.
Yeah. But enough for a black tie.
Enough for a black tie.
Man, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Faith, girl, that was fun. It was fun chopping up with you.
Yeah.
Where can these people find you at if they're not following you now? Or do you have any like shout outs or anything before we dip?
Not. I mean, you can find me on Instagram. I also started TikTok.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
Yeah. What's another thing? I don't know if you know, but I'm also a Playboy Bunny.
A Playboy Bunny.
Yeah.
Who does Playboy nowadays?
Me.
You. Is this like an Wow. First, congratulations on that feat.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. Before we dip, I'm gonna add a few more minutes on this shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. How did they?
I feel like that's an interesting topic. Huh?
Yeah. Because we didn't even go through this because we were talking about all this other bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
Well, okay. So Playboy Bunny. How did they reach out to you? Like, how did they discover you?
Through social media.
Okay.
So one thing that I personally like happen to get into is I actually do love like doing a lot of like boudoir work. So like lingerie. That's actually one of my professional backgrounds.
Okay.
And what I actually do now is like all of that kind of content, and IG has kind of like tightened up on the guidelines as well. That's what I do for Playboy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but they found me.
Okay, they found you.
I've actually done a few podcasts with them.
Really?
Not podcasts.
Okay, I was going to say, you said this was your first girl.
No, not a podcast.
Interviews.
It was like we filmed like a promotional video.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's super cool. R.I.P. Hugh Hef. Did you meet him or was he like already gone?
No, I think he was Make before.
Oh, okay. You say Make, it was like
Dead.
Okay, got it. Hey, I didn't know what that meant. Hey. So, okay, the Playboy Bunny process, right?
Yes.
They found you. After that, did you like have to do like some type of application or was it one of those?
So usually you do have to apply.
But
I didn't have to.
Because they found you.
Personally, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So your picture landed on like, let's say one of their phones or on their desk and they're like, hey, let's hit up Faith, see if she can do like a spread or whatever.
Yes.
Hey, that's what's, so is it like a pic, you got like a couple pages or like, are you in the front?
So they more so focus on digital now.
Okay, my bad. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But they're starting to bring like actual physical copies.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, hopefully in the future I do land like a physical centerfold, but I have a digital centerfold.
What, girl, congratulations to that shit.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Playboy,
I never would have guessed.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I believe, I know. You're like the first one, Playboy Bunny on this shit. Hey, pop my cherry, remember Meryl.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And your husband was totally supportive with this
shit, right? He helps me make my content.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So they flew you out to, let's say, the Playboy Mansion and everything? Or was it
so funny? I have never been to the mansion, but I've been to like headquarters and stuff like that.
Okay.
But they're super supportive.
Uh-huh.
Everybody knows that I'm married. In fact, we did like a segment on like play in the bedroom and being like a married person.
Yeah.
And so it's like super respectful and definitely I'm big on like keeping it classy but sexy.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like what my reputation is more so known for. So I love that I can explore this while I'm still young, before my titties start dragging down to the floor.
Hey, man.
Before
Swing low, high chariots.
Before I turn into like, like all those, I always say like my husband and I joke, Filipinos all age the same.
Oh, when we hit that certain age, that's
once you hit that certain age, it's like,
it's done, yeah.
You're done for. Like, we all look the same.
Yeah. We just shrink down.
And
then we
with the soda cord.
We get the same haircut with the same glasses.
Yes.
Oh my
white
God.
hair and all of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's funny.
I start holding my rosary.
Right?
Yeah.
And you got that walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Was your husband comfortable in like taking these pictures as well?
Yes.
Or was he like?
You know what's so funny?
Come front of camera.
So we actually met because of a mutual photographer. So my husband was doing like not model work, but he was like he knew one of the guys. Shout out to Cal. He actually like not hooked us up together, but that's how we met.
Okay.
And when I first met him, I was like, this man.
Oh, he's a delish.
Yeah.
He was delish. Like,
Well,
No.
I was like judging him.
oh, were you?
Yeah, because why do you have so many photos of yourself on your Instagram?
Oh. What
He was like a player.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you didn't know he was like a professional model being professionally good
No, he
looking.
wasn't even a professional model.
Oh, she was just taking pictures.
He was just taking pictures being hot. The audacity, right?
Right? Oh. Oh, freak you, cute looking, good looking guys. Gosh. I hate y'all. Oh.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
so that's how we actually met. It was
okay.
actually through modeling.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the universe works like that, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we met like that, and then we got engaged and married pretty quickly.
Yeah, pretty quickly. You said earlier too. Oh, damn. He asked you out, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah.
no chance for her
That
to
was
be like.
it. I met his parents like 3 months into us dating. And my mother-in-law, she's so sweet. I love my in-laws. She was like showing me
I guess.
different kinds of diamonds and rings. He's a bit older than me. So
Wait, your man's?
yeah.
Really? How old is older? And you don't have to.
It's
you don't-
actually not that bad.
like.
But I like to milk it because
Is it like over than this?
we're 8 years apart. He says 7, but I say 8.
That's not that bad.
Just to make him feel older.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad at all.
No way.
But yeah. So I guess his parents were like, you need to like settle down.
To you? Or
Just
to
in
him?
general.
Oh, really? Okay.
You know how Filipino moms are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they like you, so they want you in.
Yes. I have the best in-laws. They're so sweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. Good to hear.
Yeah, I love them.
That's good that both sides, and I'm assuming that your parents.
My
are
parents
cool.
love.
That's
I feel like
good.
they love him more than they love me.
I mean, y'all both brats. Yeah. I mean, you are the lonesome, and he is the youngest.
Yes.
You know, so it's like
Yes.
they all get in their ways somehow,
Yeah.
some way. Oh my face. Oh. Because I hate my younger brother because he's the baby, but
Hey, your youngest must be the same way too, though.
he is. Oh, dude, he gets everything he wants.
You can't help it.
Right? I'm just like, come on, man.
With those eyes.
Okay, see, I don't know about the eyes, but I just know that he gets this shit, you know? Fucking fit. Any shouts or anything? Or where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram
Okay, and TikTok?
and TikTok. I'm trying to grow
Same
my
handle?
TikTok. Same handle. I think that's pretty much what you can find.
Faith dot.
GBDS.
That's the last name?
Those are my initials.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else.
I got a long name.
Like a code. For real?
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna shout out.
I was like, oh yeah. Don't be saying my government name like that, man.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
It's like, you want my social security too?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, with that, KO Studios, thank you for the lovely home. Rafi Bite, thank you for the lovely beats, man. And yeah, I'm Chris.
I'm Faith.
And we out this bitch. Peace.
Aloha.